Hello, my name is Lucas. I'm the CEO of Biodegradable Creations, and as every year at the Dutch Design Week we present our embassy of circular and bio-based building, and this time we present a multi-year program called Building as a Landscape. And we have a formula: what if we combine nature, so wind, water, earth, animals, plants, with building and infrastructure? Can we then create a regenerative urban landscape? That's the concept. We made a big drawing of it. So here we have a water system. How can our cities become water machines? That we have the black water, the gray water and the blue water system. That we use nature and plants, or at least work together to filter water and to make sure that we don't waste good drinking water, of course. And then we also have how can we express that in a beautiful pavilion. And guess what? We made a 3D maquette of it, as you can see here. This is a 3D printed pavilion out of earth. And that's it, earth. And the great thing, it's 3D printed, so you get all these structure lines here. So the water comes on top of the pavilion. The water is being guided, so it takes time, right? It can also evaporate again and make everything less hot. And then the water is being captured here in different water bassins where also nature can grow. And the good thing is when it overflows, moss and other green is taking care of the water to filter it before it goes back into the river. So the pavilion comes from the place that you excavated, grows, is a place for nature, birds, mosses and plants, and a water receptor as well. That is the dream that we hopefully make one day in real life. But this is already cool because it's 3D printed. And then we also have concrete innovations that we want to show you. Come here, come here. I'll show you. For example, this is by Omlab. These are talud tiles, so you can make hills with this, for example, right? You put the tiles, but the great thing is the tiles consist out of used toilet paper, cellulose, right? So it's from the sewage, it's residue from the sewage, so it's good material together with some bacteria, together with some chalk, and then we have this beautiful concrete light, and they look like concrete, they are not, beautiful talud tiles. And the great thing is, you let the nature grow, and after a few years, they disappear, because this also gives back to nature, the chalk, of course, and the bacteria, and when the plants are strong enough, they eat up the structure. So we just give the beginning, and then nature takes over and do what nature does best, and that makes their own structures, for example, right? This is a facade in front of a facade. This is actually to obtain water, as you can see here, it's beautifully drawn. So the water falls when you have like this huge rainfalls. It falls into, let's say, your vertical river, and then it overflows. There's place for insects and animals. But the good thing is, this is made from ceramics, but that with little holes in it. So when it's becoming super dry, super hot, the water that's in here evaporates and lightens the city. So makes it less hot, makes it more breathable, gives it air. So it's containing the water and it's purifying and making sure it's less hot. How cool is that? A vertical river. Then here one of the innovations is by these elements, right? And if you can see here on the side, it's a net made from potato residue. Potato, the fry residue that we have. So potato, and it's printed, or it's actually they make it as one big structure. And the good thing is the same with the talud tiles. You can put it into the water or next to the water. The plants grow in it, and after 5 to 6 years they disappear again. So it's the same idea. How do you make structures in water, for example, to grow mussels, like you have your temporary reefs that you create? Or how do you do that when you have to go on the banks of a river? You put these beautiful nets in there, the nature grows, gives it structure, and after 5 years, potato is gone. So again, giving back. And then we have one more example, beautiful, from Urban Reef. This is your new water pipe. And you have a water pipe in your building, the water goes down directly into the sewer. That doesn't work, you can't do anything, it's from aluminium or from steel. This is ceramics 3D printed in such a way that all kinds of insects and animals like their nooks and hooks in it. And it of course slows the water movement because it takes time, it can evaporate as well. But the great thing is it can grow mosses, as you see here. Right? So it can grow mosses and algae, so it becomes water purification, water slowing down the water, and a beautiful habitat for ecosystems, for animals, insects, and so on. And now I see you thinking, oh my God, only 4 innovations? Well, we made a publication It's also online for free on our website biobasecreations.com. You can see it, over 25 current projects that are already doing regenerative urban landscaping. 25 projects. We want to elaborate, of course, this research. And the great thing is, if you look at our exhibition, is that now we have a dream, we have 4 different innovations, and the idea is that we continue to grow this. So our dream that is being drawn out here, this is just the first year. We want to continue this, maybe with you, our research, our imagination, and also realize it on real scale to test it out. How does it work? Because we have to go to cities that give back to nature instead of just take. Thank you for watching.